guys. Today is going to be my first Halloween video. I'm super excited, and I'm totally just gonna wing it. I'm gonna be doing like zombie mouth, masquerade, lacy mask. I've got this little guy here. She's really pretty, so I'm gonna keep it simple with the actual makeup, and I'm gonna really focus on my mouth with the nasty liquid latex zombie bloody look. So this is my first attempt using liquid latex, using all this kind of stuff. I've got like some fake wounds here that I'm probably gonna, I have a rip in my shirt. I made this shirt last night. And there's just red eyeshadow, black eyeshadow. I don't know if you can see it. I'll zoom out once the look is complete, but I've got it zoomed in right now on my face. I've got my hair curled right now. I'm just gonna pin it back and we're just gonna get started. Yeah, so if you want to see this Halloween, I don't even know what to call it yet, pretty zombie, I guess, please keep watching. It's probably going to be hard for me to talk and do this, seeing as I actually have never even like worked with liquid latex before. I have this little guy here. So it might be like half talking, half voiceover. I don't even know what's going to happen yet. So if I'm not talking, I'll have music playing or I'll be talking over it. So just bear with me. And I'm going to start with my face, like my makeup first. And I'm not going to really focus on anything down here. I'm going to apply my foundation, but I'm not going to really worry about anything. So I'm going to start out as I normally would. I'm going to prime my face. I'm going to be using the Dr. Brandt's Pores No More Primer. I'm just going to apply that on my face. It's my phone. I'm just going to go in with the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation. I'm not going to go crazy. I'm not going to try to like cover my complete face. I'm just going to dot a little bit. It's just so that I do have coverage on my face, but I'm going to have a mask on. I'm going to have the latex on my face, so I'm not going to make this a big deal. Sorry, don't mind the red spots on the side of my nose. I was wearing my glasses before. And then I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and I'm going to blend that all out. This light is so bright, I look like a ghost. Oh, sorry. Whatever. I don't have like professional lighting yet. I'm working with some light I had in the basement. So, bear with me. Alright. I think that's okay. Literally, I'm really not going to worry about like the full glam. I am going to do some intense lashes so you can see them through the mask, but that's really it. I'm going to just put some like basic eyeshadow on and just a little bit of mascara, and then I'm going to work on the rest of my mouth. So after that, I'm going to set my whole face too so that it looks matte. I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. I'm just going to use, this is a Morphe 554 brush. I'm going to use that. I'm not going to use concealer either. The mask covers most of my face, so I'm not going to like waste time putting all this stuff on that you're not even going to see. So I'm just going to set what I just put on. Really? Okay. Once I got that all set, I'm going to go in with, what am I going to do here? I'm going to do a little bit of eyeshadow. I am going to be using this, the Morphe 35B palette. I'm going to be using this guy here, and I'm going to go in with, what am I using? I'm just going to use these two colors right here, these tans, just to have just a basic, you know, one of them has a shimmer to it, the other one's just a basic coat. I'm just going to be putting that on my, underneath the dark mask. I'm not being, you know, like really like precise with it. I'm just kind of keeping it messy. It's not like you're going to see every detail on my eye because of the costume. So I'm just going to brighten up my eye. In with this little eyeshadow palette. This is the Studio Makeup on the Go. This is from my BoxyCharm. I'm going to be taking the light shade and I'm going to apply that in the inner corner. Just to give it some glitter in there, that's really all. I'm going to do a winged liner. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but I am going to do a winged liner really quick. This is the Tartist gel liner. I used it in my last video. That was the first time using it. Then I've been using it all week since, and I love it. So I'm just going to do this really quick. I'm going to fast forward this for you guys. I'm making it pretty bold and a little messy. I want her to be kind of pretty, but I still want her to look dead, I guess you can say. So it is kind of messy too, like if I were to zoom in right now. It's kind of bumpy. It's not like a sharp straight line, but that's how I want it to look. I want it to look messy. I'm going to do a quick coat of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, just a really quick coat on my lashes. And then I will apply falsies. Lashes, they're shimmering. Yeah, I completely destroyed the packaging, but this is what these guys look like. Sorry, it's a little blurry. There we go. It has glitter on the tips, so I kind of wanted to use these because maybe it'll stand out more from the dark the dark mask. Blah, blah, if I could speak. So I will be doing these off camera because I suck at applying false lashes. So I'll be right back in 1 minute. Okay, I put them on. There is glitter. It looks white in this light, but it is glitter at the tips of them, and oh my goodness, they are so long. Okay, so really that's it for my face. I am not going to do my eyebrows because when you put the mask on, you can't see my eyebrows, so there's really no point in me doing my eyebrows. Now I'm going to just put a little bit of bronzer on my cheeks and a little bit of highlight because I think you might be able to see that. And then we're going to move into doing the lower half of my face. I'm just going to be taking this multitasker brush from Sephora. It's an angled brush, and this is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I'm going to be taking this and just making my forehead a little darker and also my cheeks. This is the Wet n Wild illuminating palette. I'm just going to literally brush my dust my brush all over all four colors. There's a white, a light pink, a deep pink, and like a bronzy highlight. And I'm just going to apply that lightly on my cheeks. It's subtle, so that's why I like it, because, I mean, you might not be able to see all this with the mask on, so I'm not going crazy. Okay. And now for the mouth. Liquid latex. What do I do? So, sorry, it took me a minute to open up the latex bottle. I don't know. Oh. Like what? I'm going to use cotton balls also to kind of like, I'm gonna like rip them up. I've got a little bit on this brush here. I went and at Walmart I bought a package of really cheap, inexpensive like painting brushes just so I don't have to like bother cleaning mine. Kind of just get it on my face. I got this idea from Jacqueline Hill. She did something like this, like, was it last year? I think it was last year when I started like really watching YouTube videos, but okay, I guess you could say this is like a remake of that, but a little different. I'm gonna start doing voiceovers now because now with the stuff on my mouth, I'm not gonna be able to talk, and all I'm doing is I'm brushing the latex on my face, adding cotton balls, stretching it out, pulling it. You're not even being, you know, perfect with it. You are being very sloppy. That's all you got to do with it, and that's what I learned doing this. You just, you know, just got to work it through, add more latex, and it dries. So, um, I also did bring it down on my neck a little bit. You won't really be able to see it, but I kind of just wanted it all to like blend in evenly once I started applying the eyeshadow. So now that everything is where I want it to be, you know, I will be using the Morphe 35B palette for this. I'm going to be using those two red shades, but first I'm going to be going in with, it's just Halloween like face paint that I bought at the Halloween store. It's white, and I'm going to kind of coat it. I'm going to be going in with one of those cheaper brushes. It's like, you'll see me go back and forth between a thinner and a fatter brush, and I'm going to be grabbing the black, I'm going to be grabbing the red, and I'm going to just literally kind of mess it all up around my face. This all over my face, however I feel, you know, where it needs it, where it doesn't need it. I'm just going to be doing this for a little while. I also go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette because there's a darker reddish brown in there, and I really liked how that brought more of an effect to the mouth and it made it stand out more because the 35B palette didn't have like that rustic color, so I did add that in as well. So I started incorporating that, and then I also apply it down my neck, and I go back and forth between the two palettes now, that red in the Anastasia palette, and then the 35B palette, those other reds as well. I also am going to be applying wounds on me. Of course, the camera stopped recording, but I just took liquid latex and I stuck it on the wound on the bottom, and I stuck it on my skin where I wanted it. And same thing, I'm going to be taking the red. I'm going to take my hair down out of the clips. Once I get my hair the way I wanted it, I'm going to be going in with this vampire blood. I bought this at Walmart, and I'm gonna start by applying it with a cotton ball and just kind of like dab it all around. I was having trouble because I had too many things in my hands, so, and then I just start squeezing it on my face, rubbing it in, getting it like much fun doing this. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching me make myself look disgusting. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!